did you go break your phone?
No, I'm not.
That's your mom.
Here. Alright, well, you're going to have to ask. Stop it!
And welcome a little bit late to St. Francis versus Christ the King, 8th grade A team. It's 2-2 with 4:01 left to play in the first quarter with a foul. And first shot is good. The and one shot is good. 3-2. Christ the King in the lead. On the court for the St. Francis Timberwolves, number 10, Daniel Capicacia. Number 24, Michael Spain. Number 33, Sam Wilson. Number 12, Justin Digitano. And number 20, Charlie Harrell, as Christ the King takes the ball away. Number 10 handles for him. Number 10 dishes it to number 3. Number 3 to number 13 in the paint. He goes up. It is good. 5-2, Christ the King with 3:35 and rolling left to play in the first quarter. Number 12, Nigatano brings it to the hoop, gets some contact, misses. Rebound by Wilson. He misses. Errol. Rebound by Nigatano. Kicks it back out to Spain for 3. It's good. And timeout, St. Francis. After a huge three by Michael Spain to tie it up at 5-5. We're here at Christ the King Lutheran School as the 2-1 Timberwolves face CTK. CTK, correction. And the Timberwolves will head back on the court. Same lineup. Coach Wes Corzine coaching these 8th graders to a 2-1 season with a loss to Sacred Heart and wins to Memphis Catholic and Immaculate Conception. We did not have a roster for Christ the King, so we'll just announce numbers as number 13 goes up and misses it. Rebound by number 5. He goes up and misses it. It's blocked by Digitano, and it is missed again by Christ the King. Digitano fights for the rebound. It's a jump ball. It'll be St. Francis Timberwolves basketball. It'll be Timberwolves basketball with 2:54 left to play in the first quarter. Harrell inbounding it. Throws it over to Michael. It's intercepted by number 13. He'll take it down the court for Christ the King. He dished it to number 10. He floats it up. No good. Rebound by number 5. He goes up strong. Its basket is good, increasing the lead 7-5. Christ the King. The Kingsmen playing strong in the paint today, while St. Francis is more of a perimeter team. Down to Wilson. No good. Tipped and blocked by number 1. Number 1 will bring it down the court. Number 13's got it. He goes up with a fancy circus shot. No good. The rebound is by number 20, Harrell. Harrell brings it down the court. And he is fouled by number 10. Going down the court, he is fouled. It'll be a pushing foul on number 10. It'll be the first personal foul for him, first team foul for the Kingsmen. Capicacia will inbound it to Harrell. Harrell dribbling. Kicks it over to Spain. Spain holding it down to Wilson. Wilson bobbles the ball. He kicks it back out to Capicacia. Capicacia back to Spain to the corner. He is fouled. by number 3. It'll be his first personal foul, second team foul for the Kingsmen. Capocaccia will again inbound it in the corner. He's guarded by number 1. They cut. Harrell takes the ball, takes it back out to the point. This Memphis Game Day Sports Network, first annual coverage of St. Francis basketball this season. They'll give it to Capocaccia. Capocaccia takes it to the hoop. Circus shot, no good. Rebound by Sam Wilson. Sam Wilson kicks it back out to the top of the key. Harley Harrell with a way overhead pass, but he steals it back. Harrell steals it back. Charlie Harrell gives it to Capocaccia in the corner. Back out to the key to Michael. Michael pulls up for 3. Missed off the front iron. DiGaetano has it. DiGaetano pulls up for it, and it's good. 7-7 with a minute 12 left to play and counting. It's a tie ball game between the Kingsmen and the Timberwolves. Pull-up jumper by number 10. It's good. 9-7, Kingsmen. Harrell throws it down the court to DiGaetano. DiGaetano looking for a man, gets it back to Harrell. Harrell to Capocaccia. He looks to pull up, dish it to Wilson. Wilson makes a cut. Goes in. It's good. 9-9. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The Kingsmen will bring it down for more than likely the second to last shot. Number 13 makes a dribble move, takes it to the hoop. It is good. With just 23 seconds left to play, St. Francis will inbound it down 2 to the Kingsmen. DiGaetano out to Harrell eventually. Harrell looking. 10 seconds left to play. Looking. Capocaccia takes it back out to the top of the key. Digs it to DiGaetano. DiGaetano, 3, 2, 1. Pulls up. Off the back iron, no good. And that'll be the end of the first quarter with the scores. Christ the King, Kingsmen 11, St. Francis Timberwolves 9. I'm Will Spain here broadcasting. We'll be right back for the start of your second quarter. All right, we are back live here on Memphis Game Day Sports Network YouTube channel. As I just caught my phone, we forgot our part of our filming equipment today. As we're here in the second quarter with 6-minute quarters to play. Crash King will start off with the ball. Number 10 will bring it out on the top of the key. He dishes it to number 13. Number 13's got it. He gives it to number 1. He loses control, and Harrell's got the basketball. He'll give it to Wilson. Wilson back to Harrell, and St. Francis will try to set up offense as he gives it to DiGaetano. DiGaetano pulls up from top of the free throw line. It's no good. Tipped out of bounds, and it'll be St. Francis basketball. Daniel Capocaccia will check in for Michael Spain. Joe McDaniel checked in for the Timberwolves. DiGaetano will have it at the top of the key. He'll give it to Harrell. Harrell to Capocaccia on the elbow. He pulls up. No, missed. Off the back iron. It is rebound by Wilson. He'll go up with it. It's a tie ball game, 11-11. Number 10 for the Kingsmen. Bringing it up, gives it to number 11. Number 13, number 3 pulls up. Number 2, correction. Number 2 is checked in. He pulls up for 3. It's good. Capocaccia inbounds it to DiGaetano. And Tano to Wilson. Wilson Step back, regain his control, gets to Harrell. Harrell to Digitano. Digitano will pull up a rare three. It is no good, but rebound by Wilson, and it's good. It's a 1-point ball game. Number 10 for the Kingsmen. Pull up for number 11. No good. Rebound by number 13. He goes up, but he will miss the possibility for an and one. First free throw, no good. For number 13, J.D. Clarina checks in for Charlie Harrell for the first time in the game. 4:35 left to play here in the second quarter. I got my cameraman Cooper Wilson here with me. It's our first night filming St. Francis, and it is good. Here on YouTube live stream, it is 15-13 Kingsmen. As Daniel Capocaccio will bring the ball up court. He finds Clarina. Clarina in the corner. Gives it to Wilson in the paint. Wilson goes up with it. It is good. It's a tie ball game. Here with the Kingsmen and the Timberwolves, 15-15. It's stripped. It is given to number 1. It'll be out of bounds after maybe a questionable non-foul call. Could have been a foul there, but it'll be Timberwolves basketball. Clarina to Capocaccio. Capocaccio trying to set up the offense, cuts to the free throw line. He gives it to Clarina on the elbow. Capocaccio at the logo. Tries to take it in, looks for a man, gives it to Digitano. Digitano to Thomas, McDaniel. McDaniel gets it tipped. It's recovered by Clarina. He'll go to the paint. Stop. And it's good. 17-15. Oh, number 10 pulls up from deep, and it is a good three-point shot for the Kingsmen from way downtown. It'll be 18-17. Capocaccio with the floater, in and out, no good. He gets his own rebound. He falls. It'll be out of bounds, and it'll be Christ the King ball. A questionable no call there for the refs. Number 13 will bring the ball up. Gives it to number 10 to number 11. Number 11 back to number 10 to number 13. Number 13 to number 2. Number 2 back to 13 on the elbow. 3-second violation on number 1 to Christ the King will give the Timberwolves basketball. Michael Spain and Charlie Harrell will check in for Joe McDaniel and J.D. Clarina. Charlie Harrell, Michael Spain, and Sam Wilson, all 7th graders playing on this 8th grade A team. They are probably, arguably, the 3 best players on the team. I don't know if that's good or frightening, but I guess we'll have to find out the way their season goes. Wilson went on the elbow, pulls up another 3 for Michael Spain. It is good, his second of the night. That is 6 points for Michael Spain as he takes the Timberwolves to a 20-18 lead. Having troubles in the paint, kicks it out to number 11. It's blocked by Spain. He gives it to Spain on the fast break. Spain, one-on-one, pulls up. No, off the front iron. Tipped by Wilson. Nearly stolen by Wilson, but there will be a foul call on Wilson. 33 on a hold. That's his first personal. Second team foul for the Timberwolves. And number 10, give it to number 13 on the elbow. Back to number 10. They're trying to set up an offense. The St. Francis defense has been good as of right now, but needs to keep it strong. Number 10 takes it to the paint. Floater. It's good. And we knew this would be a good one. It's 20-20. Harrell gives it to Wilson on the elbow. He looks for a man, gives it to Spain. Spain pulls up for 3, and it's good. Spain's on fire. Michael Spain, my little brother, he is on fire. He's got 9 tonight. 23-20 for the Timberwolves. Number 13 dishes to number 11. Number 11 is fouled by Daniel Capocaccio, number 10. That'll be his first personal, third team foul for the Timberwolves. Dish number 13 to number 11. It's tipped and stolen. And correction, that'll be the 6th team foul because this is fouls by half. Harold takes it to the hoop and he's blocked. Malicious block there by number 13. He was, I don't know what Charlie was thinking going up a dude against about a foot taller than him, but 24. And Cavacaccia at the top of the key. Harold taking the ball, gives it to Wilson on the elbow. Right by the coach. The coach, that'll be a backcourt violation. Wilson's pass goes wide of Spain. I think there's a miscommunication there. But with a minute 16 left to play in the half, the score will stay the same, 23-20 with Christ King ball. Number 13 gives it to number 10. Number 10 pulls up for 3, and it's good, and all of a sudden it's a tie ball game. Beautiful shot by number 10. And with a minute 6 left to play, the St. Fred Timberwolves will have to take it slowly as they wish to go into halftime with the lead. Harold gives it to Cavacaccia. Cavacaccia's been okay of late. Sam Wilson, probably the most dominant player as of late, is fouled. There'll be a foul on the floor on Christ the King. Number 13, his second personal. That'll be his third personal. And now you're going to have to wonder if Christ the King will pull him out of the game because that is his third personal foul with only 5 to give. 15 foul on the Kingsman. Spain gives it to Cavacaccia. Cavacaccia gives it to Sam back in the middle. Sam with a pump fake. Up and good. Wilson looking like as he always. 25-23 Timberwolves. 37 seconds left to play. Number 13. Wow. Jump stop. Not even close. Cavacaccia. And they're going to try to push it. And it's intercepted. Number 13 will bring it down the court. 1 on 2. He'll go up and it's tied with 16 seconds left to play and counting. 25-25 in a very high-scoring first half between the Timberwolves and the Kingsmen with 9 seconds left to go. Charlie Harrell will bring the off the court, guarded by number 2. Kicks it to Spain. Spain trying to make a move, loses the ball. 2-1, Cavacaccia, air ball. And we'll go into halftime with the score. Timberwolves 25, Kingsmen 25. We'll be back for your second half as you can sit here and watch the coaches talk to each other on mute. Again, it is halftime. If you're just tuning in, it is halftime. Around 3 minutes left to go in halftime. We'll still keep it on mute. Yeah, we'll put the scoreboard in view so you'll know when the second half will start of this 25-25 ball game between the St. Francis Timberwolves and the Christ the King Kingsmen. And we're back for the beginning of the second half. 25-25 here between the Kingsmen and Timberwolves. Out on the court for St. Francis, number 33, Sam Wilson. Number 20, Charlie Harrell. And number 24, Michael Spain. Again, they are all 7th graders on this 8th grade A-team league. Number 10, Jalen Capiconcio. Number 12, Joseph DiGaetano. We'll bring out the rest of the starting five. Starting five for the second half for the Christ the King, number 5, number 3, number 1, number 13, number 10. Again, we do not have a roster for Christ the King, so we will just say the numbers. I apologize. Timberwolves will start out with the basketball. Daniel Capiconcio will inbound it. And maybe we'll eventually start it. I don't know. They're kind of waiting a while. And we're a go. Harold dishes it to Capiconcio. Capiconcio tries to get the trap. Gives it to Wilson. They're trying to play a trap defense. Gives it to Capiconcio. He pulls up for 3. No good. On the back iron. Rebound by number 5, Christ the King. He dishes it to number 3. Number 3 bringing up the court. Kind of resembles number 20, Charlie Harrell. He takes it out to number 10. Number 10 has been a versatile three-point shooter all game, and he still will be, but it's in and out. And there's a foul. Foul's on number 33, Sam Wilson. It's going to be his second personal first team foul for the Timberwolves. Number 1 will shoot 2. Number 1 is good. The second shot. Good as well. 27-25 in favor of the Kingsmen here on Memphis Game Day Sports Network. Covering the St. Francis Timberwolves. Number 12, Joseph DeGaetano. We get to Sam Wilson. Sam Wilson gives it to Charlie Harrell. Charlie Harrell loses the ball and it's stolen by number 10. Number 10. 1 on 3, 2 on 3. Dish number 13. No good. Digitano will rebound it and gives it to Wilson. Wilson had a man, Michael Spain, wide open, but did not give it to him. Might have been a missed opportunity there. Harold dish it to Spain in the corner. Spain to Wilson in the paint. Wilson, fake move, goes up. No good. It is blocked. Number 10. He's been a dangerous three-point shooter, but number 3 will go up for 2. No good. Digitano just using his height to his advantage. Not the best dribbler, but definitely one of the best paint personnel in the league. Digitano missed. Wilson. And he is fouled. Foul number 1. First team foul for the Kingsmen. Sam Wilson will shoot 2. The first is no good. Rattled in and out, no good. And the second shot. It is good. Make the lead 1 for the Kingsmen. 27-26. St. Francis trails here in the third quarter. Again, they are 2-1 this season, 0-1 in league play. 2 of those had DNC on the schedule, so I'm assuming they do not count towards the league record. Again, with a loss to Sacred Heart in Mississippi, and wins against Memphis Catholic and Immaculate Conception. This is definitely going to be one of the hardest tests of the year. Michael Spain will pull it for 3. Air ball. A very rare air ball there by Spain from the three-point land. Dishes it. Beautiful dish to number 13, the Kingsmen. I don't know how you defend that. It'll be a 3-point lead for Christ the King. Harold travels, and this is what you can't have if you're the Timberwolves. Cannot have turnovers against such a good team as the Kingsmen. St. Francis has been playing more and more like a unit each game they play. And it's tipped by Michael Spain. Number 10 takes it mid-range. Jumper, no good. Oh, rebound by number 13. He'll go up. It's good. It's a 5-point lead for the Kingsmen, largest of the game. Harrell down the court to Digitano. Digitano's got to come up on that ball, but he did not. Wilson, pump fake, no good. Too weak. It'll be St. Francis basketball. Timeout, St. Francis. 30-second timeout. And we are back out of that St. Francis timeout. I'm Will Spain, alongside with my cameraman Cooper Wilson on our first game of the year. Broadcasting live on Memphis Game Day Sports Network. Here it is, the St. Francis Timberwolves 2-1, 0-1 in the league against Christ the King Kingsmen. St. Francis, we knew we were going to have a couple of tests. Sacred Heart, they lost that one. St. Dominic will be test. They'll have to play them twice, and Christ the King will play them twice. There'll be another test as well as St. Louis. It's going to be a tough year for St. Francis, but we hope to do well, at least in the Bishop's tournament. Floater no good. Rebound by Capocaccio. Bishop's tournament, of course, the end of the year tournament to determine the Parochial Athletic Association champion, a.k.a. the league we play in, but there's a foul on number 13. I believe that is his second personal. It is his second personal. It's the second team foul for the Kingsmen of this half. 3 minutes left to play. And counting. Michael Spain to pull up for 3. It is good. Wet like water. Timeout St. Francis. Right out that 3-point shot as almost he knew it was going to go in. 31-29 in favor of the Kingsmen. And we are back. Kingsmen up 2 on the Timberwolves. Number 10 bringing it up, kicks to number 13. Number 13 missed the wide open layup. Number 5 will go back up with it, but he's fouled. And Joe McDaniel is checked into the game for Sam Wilson. The foul is on McDaniel. His first personal, second team foul. It is good. 32-29. And Wilson will come right back in to the game for McDaniel. The second free throw is missed. Rebound by DeGatano. DeGatano dishes it to Harrell. Harrell brings it down the side of the court to Capocaccia. Capocaccia tries to set up. He gives it back to Harrell. Harrell looking for a wide up man. He's got DeGatano, but he misses that read. Back to Capocaccia. Capocaccia to DeGatano and the elbow. Dishes it into Sam in the paint. That's going to be a foul. Being a foul on number 5. On the floor. It's his second personal. Third team foul on the Kingsmen. The last thing you want, a smart play by Harrell there to throw it off him because the count was going up. The inbound count. Down 3, 2:22-21 left to play. St. Francis Kingsmen just coming off their largest lead of 5. Harrell have the ball, gives it back to Capocaccia. Capocaccia, a nice jab step, being guarded by his own number 10. He'll take it to the paint. He'll pull up a floater off the front iron, nearly rebounded by Wilson, rebounded by number 10. He'll bring it down the court. This is number 13. He'll go up with us an automatic make and take that lead back to 5. 34-29 in favor of the Kingsmen. And it's stolen. DeGatano does not need to be bringing up the ball, in my opinion. He is a big man. He is one of the best in the league, but he is a big man. Number 11 dishes to number 13. His second attempt at a layup is good, and now they have increased that lead to 7. Wilson will have the ball. He'll hand it off to Harrell. 1:20 left to play and counting in this third quarter. Harrell out of bounds, nearly intercepted by number 13, but is deflected out of bounds with 1:15 left to play in the third quarter. 36-29 Kingsmen. The Timberwolves trail. Harrell has the ball. He is fouled by number 10 on a pushing foul. That is second personal, fourth team foul. Wilson in the paint. Goes up. Strong move by Sam Wilson to cut the lead to 5 with a minute left and counting to play here in the third quarter. We are live here at Christ the King Lutheran School. Your St. Francis Timberwolves trail 5. St. Francis just letting him sit there for some reason. This is only the third quarter. I don't know what he's really doing, but you can do whatever you want. He'll pull up for three. No good. Rebound by number 5. He'll go back up. No good. 1. And St. Francis will avoid a lucky situation to where they could have gone down by 7. But instead, at the end of the third quarter, the score will be your St. Francis Timberwolves 31, Christ the King Kingsman 36. We'll be back after this break. And we're back here for the start of your Phillips Auto Body fourth quarter with 6 minutes on the clock and one of the tightly contested games on the season. Kingsman 36, Timberwolves 31. Inaugural shooting of the St. Francis Timberwolves. We will be partnered with them this season, 8th grade A-team season, with 3 7th graders on the team. Number 20, Charlie Harrell. Number 33, Sam Wilson. And number 24, Michael Spain. Number 23, Joe McDaniels checked in the game for number 33, Sam Wilson. Number 21, J.D. Chlorina has been checked in the game for number 24, Michael Spain. Crush King will have the basketball. He's being pressured. Gets to number 10 on the top of the key. He'll set up. Number 10 gives to number 13. He cuts way too easily to the hoop. 38-31. If St. Francis wants to have a chance in this one, they cannot allow that to happen. Digitano back to Harrell. Thought he was going to pull up there for a second. Back to Digitano. Gets it to JD. Harrell. They're looking for a big man in the paint. He's going to have to make a move for himself. He just fell. It wasn't a foul. Trust me on that one. Sam Wilson will score in the paint, making it a 38-33 lead for the Kingsmen. 5 minutes left to play in the basketball game. Number 10, he's been a versatile three-point shooter all game. Obviously, probably the captain of their team. Number 33 is a great slasher. Number 10, back for 3, off the front iron. No good. Rebound by number 13. What a rebounder he is. Plenty of time here for the Timberwolves to come back. Number 1 will pull up for 3. That's way off. Rebound by Wilson. It'll be a jump ball. It'll be St. Francis basketball. Number 24, Michael Spain. Number 10, Daniel Capicaccio will check in for number 23, and Joe McDaniel, number 21, J.D. Chlorina. The starting 5 back out for the Timberwolves as Michael Avenelli and Nick Ross, the 2 leaders of the 8th grade team, sitting out due to injury. 8th grade part of the team, excuse me. Harrell to Wilson. Wilson to Diggy for 3. It's good! Really surprising three-point shot there from Joseph Digitano, and it goes in from the big man. 38-36, looking like Mark Gasol out there. 2-point lead here for the Kingsmen. Timeout, Christ the King. We'll be back after this short break. This is Memphis Game Day Sports Network. 38-36, Christ the King over St. Francis, and here in the fourth quarter. And a quick 30-second break after a timeout from Christ the King. The score 38-36 in favor of the Kingsmen. They have had a 7-point lead at one time. 4 team fouls for Christ the King, and I believe 1 for the Timberwolves. That might come into play later when they have to foul for free throws, making St. Francis foul a lot more. He is fouled on a shooting foul. A push. Shooting foul. Again, Capicocha and Spain will check back in for Clarina and McDaniel. It's about the way it's been going the whole game. Rattles in is good, making it a 3-point lead for the Kingsmen. As I said, they will check in for McDaniel and Clarina. Thirteen will take a second shot. It is good. Swish. 40-36. Sam Wilson gives it to Capicocha. Capicocha back to Harrell. Close to being backcourt, but it wasn't. 4-point lead for the Kingsmen. If I'm St. Francis, it's almost exactly where I want him because you can just give it to Sam Wilson. He'll be fouled. 2 free throws coming up, and it'll be a foul on number 5. It's his 3rd personal, 5th team foul. McDaniel and Carino will check in for the Timberwolves for Spain and Clarino will check in for Spain. McDaniel will wait to check in for Wilson, number 11, and number 3 check in for number 5 and number 2. With 3:21 left to play in the 4th quarter, Sam drills his first free throw, 40-37. His second on the way. It is good. Cut the lead to 2. Exactly what they needed, as Wilson will take a quick breather for McDaniel to come into the game. They'll roll it. Number 1 will give it back to number 13. They'll bring it up the court. Number 13, number 10. They'll take it slow. Their pace. Number 13 takes the ball to the hoop. That's the baseline jumper they're giving them. They've got to be better than that. 42-38, 4-point lead for the Kingsmen. It's the Digitano. Digitano saves it. Back out to Capicocha. Questionable move there with a man on him. They'll give it to McDaniel. McDaniel to Capicocha. Capicocha will slash. It's blocked. Malicious block. And Spain and Wilson will check right back in for the Timberwolves with 2:42 left to play in the game. Harrell inbound it. Harrell turns it over to number 13. Number 13 will turn it over. And the Timberwolves will have the basketball again. We need these miscues from the Kingsmen. It's been a really tough game for the Timberwolves as they are facing one of their hardest opponents of the year. Harrell nearly loses control. He does to Sam Wilson. 13 will take the ball, and we cannot have that. We cannot have that at all. 3-pointer off the front iron. Rebound by Capicocha. He'll dish it to Spain. Spain with a nice heads-up pass. This is to Digitano. Digitano back to Harrell, and he'll set it up the court. 2:07 left to play. Tipped. Wilson's got it. Capicocha's got it for 3. Off it. No good. Wilson has it. He'll give it to Spain. It's stolen. Wilson will get it back. Pump fake. No good. And an offensive foul on number 12, Joseph Tigatano, with 1:53 left to play. It'll be his first personal, 3rd team foul. Team fouls are 5-3 in favor of Christ the King. 1:50 left to play. Christ the King taking their slow, methodical tempo they have lately, making me think they might be a little bit scared to play against these Timberwolves. Missed. Rebound by Wilson. Throws it up to Capiconcha. Capiconcha gives it to Harrell. Harrell's got to get it past the court. Throws it all the way down to Spain. Ooh! Malicious block. Malicious block. Michael Spain went up for three. Might have possibly gone in. It is blocked by number 13. With a minute 26, you cannot have that if you're St. Francis. They give it to Wilson. Back to Capiconcha. He'll pull up for three. Missed. Rebound by DiGaetano. DiGaetano will go up strong. No good. And number one will have it. And that might be on the floor. Foul on number 20, Charlie Harrell. His first personal fourth team foul for the Timberwolves with a minute 13 left to play in tonight's game. It's a 4-point lead for the Kingsmen. Number one will pull up for three. That's an air ball. Rebound by Capiconcha. He gives it to Harrell. Harrell controlling the basketball. A minute 5 left to play and counting. Harrell to DiGaetano. DiGaetano looking for a man. Throws it all the way across the court to Capiconcha. He'll get it to Sam in the paint. Sam goes up strong. It's good! 52 seconds left to play. It's a 2-point ball game. Under a minute left. 42-40. 40 seconds left. Number 10 dishes it in the paint. No good. No, it was not. That was not out of bounds on the Timberwolves. 42-40 with 32.1 seconds left to play. It'll be a timeout, St. Francis. Easily. Maybe difficult in live time, but easy call to make for the refs, as it is obvious that it was out of bounds on Christ the King with maybe even an over-the-back foul on that as well. You almost have to foul here if you're the Timberwolves. Hope they miss a free throw, go down and either shoot a three or go up for two. All right, here we are, live YouTube, Memphis Game Day Sports Network. The St. Francis Timberwolves trail by 2, 32.1 seconds left to play in tonight's game. Inbound. Number 13 will go up with it. Missed. Rebound by DiGaetano. 27 seconds left. 25, 24, 23, 22. Gives it to Capiconcha. Wilson gives it to Spain. Spain back out to Harrell. Back to Wilson. Wilson's got to go up with it. Spain for three. Got it! 3-pointer by Michael Spain. Timeout, Christ the King. 9.2 seconds left. Holy crap. Michael Spain just hit the most clutch three-pointer. Oh, wow. 9.2. My little brother might have just won the game for the St. Francis Timberwolves. 43-42, 9.2 seconds left, but you still got to play defense. You got to play it strong. Wow, what a three-pointer. We'll be right back after this quick break. 43-42 in favor of your St. Francis Timberwolves. Memphis Game Day Sports Network on YouTube Live. We are back. What a thriller this has been between Christ the King and the St. Francis Timberwolves. 42-43. It's a 1-point ball game. 9.2 seconds left. 8, 7, 6. Number 10, 5, 4. And it's a foul. And because St. Francis was not in the bonus, it'll be an on-the-floor foul. And they'll have to inbound it. 3.9 seconds left. Timeout, Christ the King. Maybe the smartest move I've seen St. Francis make this whole season. Great coaching by West Coruscant. We'll be back. All right, 3.9 seconds left here to play. St. Francis up 43-42 on Christ the King. They just made a foul to making an inbound. Again, there was no 1-and-1 due to lack of bonus. 2-1. He'll pull it from way deep. It's good! Oh, my God! I cannot believe what I just saw. Definitely some vulgar language thrown out by number 10 at the end of that. Terrible sportsmanship by the Kingsmen, but a great shot indeed. 45-43 will be your final. I cannot believe what I just witnessed. Great bang by St. Francis. They definitely deserved this one. Christ the King just came out on top. St. Francis outplayed them. They outworked them. They outdid everything, but they could not come up with this one. 45-43 is your final here on Memphis Game Day Sports Network. As we say goodnight, this is Will Spain signing off. Thank you.